Good morning. It is another day. I'm in Shamrock, Texas, but not for long. Let's get out of here. El Reno, Oklahoma, and it is the time of the fuel. Let's do it. Oh, check. How are you doing? Yeah, that would be upsetting, but you know, everything happens for a reason. My repair is still working. I'm so good at this. Well, my tarp hasn't blown away yet, so that's a plus. I think it's been a few months since I've done this next part of the drive, so I always get excited about stuff I haven't seen in a while, so let's go. But first, but before we go, let's cheese. In 2014, I drove through Oklahoma City and I saw this sign that referenced the Oklahoma City bombing in the Murrah building. And I happened to be listening to Shades of Grey by Robert Earl Keen at the time. And it was really spooky because that song is sort of tangentially related to the Oklahoma City bombing. And then I realized it was the same date, April 19th. Spooky. Important updates. We have a tarp issue. This next part is, let's turn the blinker off there. This next part is for Central Oregon Truck Company. If you're not Central Oregon Truck Company, you can still watch this, but it's not really directed towards you. Central Oregon Truck Company, please observe the following. Thank you. On these trailers, which I love and are, according to Dave Cressy, the best trailers ever built, the hooks that we use for the shot cord on the tarps are way up underneath, like that. And because of that, there's way more places for that rope to sit across and get abrasions. And eventually they break, like this. And then you end up on the side of the road in Oklahoma trying to put it back together. And you can go down through the rub rail, but they're not spaced evenly enough to get good tension across the tarp. It's the only real way to do it, to get the tension where a fellow like me needs it to be, is to go over. And when you go over, they break. And that is absolutely fine, but a little bit annoying. These trailers are great, but I would respectfully ask that maybe one day I could have a different trailer. Thank you. Maybe, if I'm a really good boy, one of these days, Central Oregon Truck Company will let me have a trailer that doesn't, how do I say this without sounding like I'm talking down? The Manak Darkwing is fine. The Redenauer is better. I would like one. Please. I will do a Trent Sealer trailer swap going to Bronx, New York City if it means a Redenauer trailer. Thank you. Full disclosure, it's not really that bad. That's the first time in many, many, many of the months / possibly years that I've had to get out and fix a tarp job in transit. But it did make me sweaty, which means it's time for a shower. And also, there was several other undisclosed amount of days of sweat before a shower occurred. We don't have to get into that, but I found this awesome place to go. Miami, Oklahoma. Let's do a break because split sleeper is life. Any of you truck drivers out there, this Buffalo Run Casino in Miami, Oklahoma is top notch. They have a really nice driver's lounge with really good shower and laundry facilities, and it's all free. And they'll even do your laundry for you if you want, which is pretty amazing. 1 hour and 57 minutes into a 2-hour break. I've showered. It feels wonderful. My laundry is now done. it's time to hit the road again. So after leaving Miami, Oklahoma, I headed up the 44, drove all the way, almost all the way to Salt Lake City, no, St. Louis, Missouri. I parked in this place called Fenton, which was supposed to be just an 8-hour break, but I got sleepies. So I woke up 12 hours later and I said, well, I guess this is my 34-hour reset now, which turned out to be pretty all right. But in any event, I drove through some pretty cool looking lightning thunderstorm deals getting up there. The weather was quite interesting. I haven't driven the 44 like eastbound in quite a while. I was trying to remember the last time. I don't remember when it was, but it was kind of cool. I always like getting on something that I haven't done in a while. But like I said, the storm that I started getting into was pretty intense. A lot of lightning across the sky. I tried to get some of that in the clips here, but it doesn't really do it justice. But anyways, I went ahead and screwed right off with any of the other videos once I got parked. So this will have to do it. Enjoy the lightning. Thank you.